No! What is driving this person to go further? Like, look at this hole.
Nothing, right? This is life. And that's all. This is our way of living.
Alright, you guys, these moments right here were filmed underground, where there's no signal, no rescue, and no way out except for going through whatever this is. Uh-oh.
Date unknown. Location unknown. 3 men somewhere underground, submerged in a flooded cave passage, inching their way through darkness toward the next air pocket. A small bubble of breathable air carved into the ceiling of the rock. In cave diving, that pocket is everything. It is your next breath. Miss it, and you start drowning. One of the men misses it.
Oh no!
This is the waiting area.
Like, who does this for fun? I mean, honestly.
Oh, he just bailed.
You guys, I can't even deal with this. Like, what? I'm already freaking out. Like, I can't even imagine this.
Oh my God! I'm coming out! Alright, we'll back it out.
Watch what happens. The moment he panics, his body stops being controlled and starts being a threat. Every movement he makes pushes water.
Oof.
The surge is immediate. The 2 men next to him, who had found the air pocket, who were breathing, who were calm, they vanish under the surface in seconds. Caused not by the cave, not by a flood, by one man's panic. In confined, flooded passages like this one, the physics are unforgiving. There is no room for error. The water has nowhere to go. A sudden movement in a tunnel this tight creates a pressure wave that travels instantly. What that man did in 3 seconds nearly drowned 2 people. And then he stops. He forces himself still. His breathing slows. The water settles. The air pocket returns. All 3 men survive and make their way back out. But those few seconds are a perfect demonstration of why cave diving has one of the highest fatality rates of any recreational activity on Earth. Not always because of the cave. Sometimes because of what we do inside it when fear takes over. The Republic of Abkhazia, the Western Caucasus mountain range, Veryovkina Cave. The second deepest cave ever discovered on this planet. 2,212 meters from entrance to floor. That is deeper than the height of most mountains in the United Kingdom. Deeper than the cruising altitude of some helicopters. A vertical descent into the earth so extreme that it took the world's most elite cave explorers multiple expeditions spread across several years just to reach the bottom. The clip you are about to see lasts a few seconds. Someone drops a stone into the cave. They wait, and they wait, and they keep waiting.
Wow, that's pretty deep, you guys. I don't know.
7 seconds.
What does that mean?
That is how long it takes for the sound of impact to travel back up to the surface. 7 seconds of free fall, 7 seconds of silence before the earth answers. Veryovkina Cave was first explored seriously by Russian cavers beginning in the 1980s. But its true depth was not confirmed until 2018, when a team led by Pavel Demidov and Petr Lyubimov finally reached the bottom at 2,212 meters, breaking the previous world record. The expedition required weeks underground, with camps installed at multiple depths in conditions of near-freezing temperatures, total darkness, and passages sometimes so tight that equipment had to be disassembled to fit through. The cave is located beneath the Veryovkina Massif, a limestone karst formation that has been dissolving and collapsing for millions of years. The rock itself is ancient beyond comprehension, and humans have been inside it for less than half a century.
I don't know why.
The stone you watched fall took 7 seconds to land.
Like, quit being so curious.
Falling the same distance would take approximately 21 seconds. Long enough to understand exactly what was happening. Long enough to think. There is nothing at the bottom. There is no light. There is no sound. There is only rock, darkness, and the knowledge that you are further below the surface of the earth than almost any human being has ever been.
Oof. Hopefully you just pass out.
Location unknown. One man alone. Underground.
No.
No team. No guide rope. No one on the surface who knows exactly where he is.
No.
Just a
Why?
camera, a headlamp, and a passage in the rock that was wide enough to enter and is no longer wide enough to exit.
I wonder if he's enjoying this.
This is called a squeeze.
Stop it.
In caving terminology, a squeeze is any passage so narrow that a human body must contort to pass through it. Cavers train for them. They practice controlled breathing, exhaling completely to compress the chest and reduce width by centimeters. They learn to move one limb at a time. They learn to stay completely calm. Because panic in a squeeze is not just dangerous, it is fatal. The moment your body tenses, your muscles expand. Your chest locks. You cannot exhale. You cannot move forward. You cannot move back. You are sealed inside the rock as effectively as if the mountain had closed around you. The man in this footage is alone. If he cannot free himself, there is no one to pull him out. There is no
obviously
one to
he
call
got
for
up.
help. His headlamp will eventually die. And in that passage, in that darkness, in that silence, he will be left with nothing but the weight of the earth above him and the understanding that no one is coming. Watch his breathing. Watch how hard he is fighting to stay controlled. Watch how close this comes. He gets out. But the seconds between going in and coming back out are some of the most viscerally uncomfortable footage ever recorded underground. Because every person watching knows instinctively that could seal. That could be the last position a human body ever occupies. Caving alone is considered by most experienced cavers to be one of the most reckless decisions a person can make underground. The rule in every serious caving community is simple. Never go alone.
Never go.
Not because the cave is hostile, but because the cave does not care.
Get out of here.
Date
Just
unknown.
don't go.
Location unknown. One man, camera mounted, moving through a cave passage that starts tight.
Look at that
and
face,
keeps getting
though.
tighter.
Okay, he's delirious. What? How can you fit in there? No. What is driving this person to go further? Like, look at this hole. This cannot be real. You guys, do you do this for fun? Let me know in the comments below, because we need to have a talk, okay? I mean, what are you looking for? Like, what is really going on here? just send something in there, and then you can see exactly what it looks like. Like, you don't have to do this, bud. Are you tired?
Cool.
Cool.
That's awful. Okay.
There is no dramatic moment in this clip. There is no accident. There is no crisis. There is only a man moving forward and the cave narrowing around him inch by inch with no indication of when or whether it stops. That is precisely what makes it one of the hardest pieces of cave footage to watch.
And then what? Then
what
what?
you are seeing is called a bedding plane crawl, a horizontal fissure in the rock
Look.
formed over millions of years as layers of limestone shifted and separated. Some of these passages extend for hundreds of meters. Some open into larger chambers. Some do not. From the outside, from the entrance, there is often no way to know which kind you are entering until you are already inside.
I'm glad they have names for these.
Has no way of knowing what is ahead. The camera shows what his eyes show. A passage that was passable a minute ago, slightly less passable now, and slightly less passable still.
What are you talking about?
A decision has to be made. Push forward and hope it opens, or attempt to reverse through everything already passed. Reversing in a passage this tight is significantly harder than going forward. The human body is not symmetric. Hips, shoulders, the angle of the neck, all of it works against you when you try to back out. Many experienced cavers have been caught exactly this way, able to enter, unable to exit, waiting for a rescue team that may take hours or days.
And how much does that cost? Because why are you doing this?
At the end of this video, we do not know what happened after the camera stopped. We do not know if this man made it out. We hope he did.
I'm pretty sure he did. How do you get the video? Yes, you do know. Number 5.
Date unknown. Location unknown. What you are about to watch is not.
Look at this guy. Hold on.
It is not a rescue. It is not
Wait a
a
minute.
man in distress.
Oh, please let me stop
It is
it.
a master.
This guy. Oh, where did it go? No. This guy has the pull for his camera. He's got to make sure that he has this footage. Like, are you kidding me? Right? You just send a drone in there. What is going on? No way. Let me know if you guys will do this in the comments below. I need to know, are you this crazy? I mean, I'm crazy, but not this crazy. But look at this. No. Oh. Oh.
So right now I'm breathing out.
What? I'm done.
Okay, so I'm coming up out of this, and if I get stuck, I have this rock with me, such that I can pop off some of these knuckles, which made it very hard to get into.
Your knuckles or what?
Go slow. Catch that knuckle. I'm going to be shirtless shortly here. A lot of people ask why we do this. And
give me the answer.
you're just never going to get a sufficient answer. Why do you wake up in the morning? You know, what drives you? What makes you want to get up and go study a subject or go to work or go out, hang out with your friends? It's really nothing, right? This is life. And that's all. This is our way of living. It is not our way of dying. It is our way of destroying shirts. But
watch the body mechanics. Every movement is deliberate. There is no hesitation, no wasted motion.
I'm done, y'all.
Position before the shoulders move.
Look at his.
The hips rotate to the exact angle required.
He explained why,
breathing
but okay.
at it, you can see it, controlled timed to the compression of the chest through the narrowest points. This is what decades of underground experience looks like. This is the difference between a person who enters a cave and a person who has learned to move through rock the way water does, finding the path of least resistance, reading the geometry of the passage before the body commits to it. Expert cavers develop what is sometimes called spatial memory underground, an ability to hold a three-dimensional map of a passage in their mind while navigating it with their body.
Okay.
Combined with absolute control over breathing and muscle tension, it allows them to pass through sections that would trap an untrained person completely. But here's the thing that this clip makes easy to forget. The skill on display here took years to develop. The calm you see is not natural. It was built deliberately through repeated exposure to exactly the kind of environment that triggers the deepest human fears: darkness, confinement, the inability to stand, to turn, to see what is ahead. Every person in the previous clips on this list was in a version of what this man is in right now. The difference is not the cave. The difference is everything he learned before he entered it. The cave does not become less dangerous when you are skilled. The cave is always the same. It is only you that changes.
Very poetic. You guys, I'm just saying, like, I would never do this, ever. It seems like he is searching for his endpoint, okay? Because how can you go inside a rock and not know what's in there, and you know, there's no guarantee that you can get out of there. Why would you do that? Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.